Welcome to episode 5 of Travels with Troy, and this week we continue our path to glory playing Rome in the Realism Invictus mod of Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword. And from last time we've got several cities now. We can take a look at them through here. We got Rome, Antium, Cumae, and Neapolis. And they are producing a library, a castrium, a warrior's hall, and some palisades. We have raging barbarians on, and so the barbarians are constantly attacking my city-states.
Tua Imperia?
So I have to be constantly on guard, watching for every little tiny space where they may be able to sneak in and grab my workers. I am going to build a farm here. Continue on with my turn. This guy is hurt from 2.3 of 3 points, so I'm going to rest him up. I'm going to ooh, there's some primitives here. I'm going to attack them, clear them away before they can attack my workers. The workers are going to cut down those trees. I'm going to give this unit the promotion of the land tactics. Moving back on top of the copper mine. These two workers are going to build a road between Cumae and Neapolis. This militia is going to fortify himself. I'm going to refortify the Polybian Sagittari on top of my copper mine. End my turn. You have constructed a warrior's hall in Cumae. Alright, so let's see here. What do I want to build? I think I'm going to build a castrum, which is a unique building for the Roman Empire and replaces the barracks. I essentially get a +1 happiness in addition to +2 experience points for new melee units. I have enemies have been spotted near Rome. Yep, I see a couple of units down there. I'm going to continue.
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all the idea of God.
So I've just got mysticism, which gives me the improvements of the hemp and tobacco, and leads to various other kind of technologies, religious technologies. I'm going to research architecture so I can start building cottages around my city-states. Oh, there's some hemp that just popped up there. I'm going to fortify that unit. I'm going to take that worker and build a farm. I'm going to take the unit that's sitting on top of that hill and attack the barbarians that have just entered my farm to my south of Rome. Rome has just completed a library, which is quite beneficial, and I'm going to build a Marian legionary. I am going to rest up this Polybian legionary and take a look at my finance advisor. And then I'm going to take a look at my civics. And I noticed that I never did switch from rule of fear to nobility. I'm going to do that. That's going to give me a plus 15% military production, plus 3 free military units, plus 10% gold, plus 10% in culture, my capital, and enables client rule. I thought I had done that the last time we were playing, but I guess I did not. Now that the road is made between Neapolis and Cumae, I'm going to build a road between Neapolis and Antium. A castrum was built in Antium, and I'm going to build a Marian Legionnaire. And these guys are like kind of say, hey, you know, there's barbarians nearby. I am going to continue to build the road. I'm going to take one of the units in Cumae and attack move him back into the city for protection. In Neapolis, I just finished the palisades. I am going to build a villette. It takes 20 turns. It's a little far-reaching, but I want to build some exploring units, explore some more territory that I didn't get to do early on in the game. My workers between Antium and Neapolis. I have trained a Marian Legionnaire, and it's asking me in Rome what I want to do next. I'm going to build another one. I'm going to give the new Marian Legionnaire a promotion of land tactics and march them towards those barbarians protecting that little village there.
Ita?
Architecture is frozen music.
Now with architecture, I can build a cottage and gives me a quarry of +1 hammer and a +1 urban logistics. And now I can build real walls if I wanted to, which is a great bonus to city defense. I have a bunch of different ones I can look at. I'm kind of wondering about sculptures, then because sculptures can give you great boost in culture. I'm going to do that. And I see over here, for the first time, barbarian on horseback. You have to be really cautious of this because they have a movement of 2, and they often don't pay any penalties for moving across different land types. So they can go a lot further than you would ever think. So I have to be very careful that they don't get near my workers. And they just sacked my farm, which is irritating. I received 44 gold pieces from that farm, or from that village. I'll take it. I'm going to take my Palabine Sagittari that's in my city of Rome and attack to my south. Move him back into the city. And then my turn. A castrum was built in Kame. So now I can either build a wall, which would be beneficial. It would give me a plus 25% protection, a +1 happiness, and +1 gold. But I think I'm going to build a library there. That gives me +2 culture and a 25% bonus onto all science. I see some more mounted barbarians coming in from my south. I'm going to build a villette in Rome. It only takes 3 turns, and I'm going to send them out to explore. That was a close fight. Man, he's 1.1 of 5, so he almost lost. I'll bring him back into the city and rest him up. Rest him. Move him south. And now I can build, actually can build a cottage now. So I'm going to move him over into here. And I'm going to move this guy west, and I'm going to build a farm. Antium built a Marian Legionnaire, and I think I'm going to build a library. Build a cottage. In my turn. I'm going to build another villette, only 4 turns in Rome. Take my Marian Legionary that's in Rome and just fortify him. Take my villette, give him the land tactics promotion, and head him up north. I need to do a little exploration because I don't know what's really around me. I'm going to take
Quod expectas?
a Marian Legionnaire that's in Antium. I'm going to move him towards that cattle. Move the workers toward that cattle.
Every block of stone has a statue inside it, and it is the task of the sculptor to discover it.
Now that I have sculpture, I can build the monument, imperial cult, statue of Zeus, Schwendagen Paya, and the Ishtar Gate. It opens up aesthetics, metal casting, polytheism, and priesthood. I'm going to now build or pursue mining. Rome has built Velite, and I'm going to build a monument. It only takes 2 turns. My worker is going to build a pasture over the cattle. industrious villagers near the city of Kume have built a pasture for free. Send them our thanks. Nice. I'm going to fortify the Marian Legionnaire over the soon-to-be pasture of the cattle. I'm going to build a village to the north of Antium. A monument has been constructed in Rome. And what can I build now? I think I'm going to build the walls. I want Rome to be very protected. Sire, Neapolis is not producing any culture. This would expand our borders. A library. Maybe a library. I'm thinking, fine, do it the next opportunity. Forget it, I'm in charge. Wait, let me examine the city first. I think what I want to do is I want to build a monument. That's a lot cheaper than a library. I see the Tartar empires are expanding. Oh, that worries me here with 4 savages in a stack. I think my Vilit is going to be buying the farm here. He fought bravely, but he passed away. I'm going to build a road over top of the village that I just constructed. It'll help in culture and in money. I've constructed a library in Kume. I'm going to build a monument for 5 turns. It'll give me a +1 culture and a 10% cultural boost. I'm going to send him north. I built a village there outside of Antium. I'm going to build a road over top of it to improve the culture and gold gathering capabilities. I got a 95% chance to defeat those barbarians. And I won. I'm going to rest them up a little bit. And my turn. Now they're severely hurt. They're down to 0.4 of 4 points. Hopefully they'll survive long enough to heal. I'm going to take these workers and build a road towards that cattle pasture. I'm going to move a unit, a citizen over top of the pasture, which will give me a full loaf of bread plus 2 hammers and a gold, which is a lot better than it was over here on this farm. Maybe put that over there. Yeah. build a road going back, so we're going to meet. I'm going to build another farm here. I got a monument in Kume, so that'll help in the cultural development of the city. And I see that here now, if I build a sawmill in Kume, I actually get a +1 production out of it, so I'm going to do that. Gibbon has completed his greatest work, the most cultured civilizations of the world, and I'm not on it. Tough. My goal is to have each segment of about 20 to 30 minutes, so I got a few more minutes here and then I'm going to wrap things up again. I do appreciate anyone who watches the video, and if you like it, please give it a like button. If you have a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Just leave a comment in the section below, and we'll take this under advice. I don't know if I should build a farm or a cottage. I think I'm going to build a farm. Looks like the Tartarian Empire needs to be culled a little bit. Hopefully in the next episode I'll develop an army and attack them and see what I can do to reduce their growth a little bit. Walls have been produced around Rome. Very nice. Ishtar's Gate for 59 turns. I doubt I'd get that done before somebody else would get it. I'm going to do a sawmill in 5 turns, and it'll give me a +1 hammer. I get mining in 1 turn. Very nice.
The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones.
Leads to slavery. I normally never do slavery unless I have horses, because what happens is when you have slavery, you get an additional benefit for production in gold across the entire empire. But the bad thing about it is they have constant revolts, and if you don't quell these revolts, they'll just act like additional barbarians. I'm going to say, let's see the big picture. And say exit. And I'm thinking about monotheism. Maybe grabbing Judaism if I could get there before somebody else. I got a library, which is telling me that I'm getting 27 beakers per turn at 80%, but I'm not losing any gold, which is a benefit. I could build a spy. Spies are interesting. I can then, spy. I'm going to build a monument. Always need culture as well. I'm going to build an archery range. You can see that Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword, mostly with the Realism Invictus mods, is one of those games where you just say, one more turn, and before you realize it, an hour has passed. Keeps on wanting me to have to kind of be careful that I don't declare war, because I'm not ready for it. A library in 45 turns. That seems so long. I think I'm going to build a warrior's hall. It gives me a +1 food. That'll help in city growth, and then I can build some cottages or farms around that Neapolis to give it some production bonuses. And I've constructed a sawmill in Rome. Now what should I do? You know what? I'm going to maybe build a settler, as I still need to grow. Let's build a settler there, and take these 2 workers and push them across that river and chop down some trees. And with this, I better end the session. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.